All right, this podcast is going to be a good one. I'm going to meet Dale Smith, who I met probably close to 20 years ago. He's a workout fiend, and we're going to meet at the Biohack Cafe right behind me. It's a brand new location. It's brand new to the area, located here in El Tisal in Plaza Nova. We're going to get to know Dale Smith and also this great location, the Biohack Cafe. Let's go inside.
Yes, sirree.
What's up, brother?
All good?
How are you?
How's everything going?
Good.
Workouts?
Yeah,
everything?
everything's good. Everything's fantastic.
Good.
All right, welcome to the podcast. Dale, I've known you for a number of years. And when I saw you recently and you told me about this great place, the Biohack Cafe
And spa?
and Spa, I thought it would be a great idea to have it here. But I really want to start this podcast talking about you and your health journey. And you started getting into it just seconds ago. But what got you into fitness?
Well, I wanted to work out in high school and everything, which I did, but I had nobody encourage me or guiding me till when I left Canada. I went to Venice Beach, California, and I wanted to meet Arnold Schwarzenegger. And just happened to be the 2 days after I got there, I'm walking down the street to go to the Gold's Gym in Venice Beach. There's World's Gym, which Joe Gold owned World's Gym at the time. Unfortunately, he's passed away. And inside was Arnold Schwarzenegger. And I looked, oh, no, don't say nothing. And I walked another couple blocks and turned around. Yes, I am. I went back there and introduced myself. And then we became friends, and he encouraged me to start working out, competing and stuff. And he was a very great man. He actually gave me a job for 3 weeks. I was lifting Franco Clumble's and Arnold Schwarzenegger's weights, putting them back, And then he said, man, I've never seen a little guy lift such heavy weights,
You had been training for how long at that point when you competed in your first
Well, I've been
competition?
working out a couple times a week in high school, but when I started really working out is when I started at University of Austin, Texas.
Mm.
So I went there for bionutrition, 8 years of university, and I started lifting the weights, and it was for the chicks really, but actually it was for me, but I started to do it because it made me look better and feel better,
Right.
and then they liked it, eh? But then I got addicted. And there's nothing wrong with it, It's like it says up there on his wall, the presence of oxygen is the absence of all disease.
Right.
And working out, you supply the body with tons of blood flow, tons of oxygen for the brain and the body, and you just got to learn how to feed it right and breathe right,
Yep.
and that all comes with it, So I learned all this stuff by studying it, and then Arnold taught me a lot.
So you went to university first and then met Arnold later.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
And then you competed in 1979. You won your first bodybuilding
The
contest.
first time ever, and I had Samir Bannout, Mr. Olympia, 1984, was the MC of that show, and he helped me. In the morning time, I was third. He helped me become first, And matter of fact, my girlfriend introduced him to another girl that became his wife, and then we all got married together,
You guys were living in California or in Austin,
No,
Texas?
we were living in Wichita Falls, Texas.
Okay. But you're not from Texas. You're from Canada.
Yeah, I'm from Canada.
What part?
Edmonton, Alberta.
And so a boy from Edmonton makes his way down to the States.
Yep.
Meets Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yep.
Gets addicted to bodybuilding and fitness. And fast forward 50 years or nearly 50 years later, and you're in Cabo San Lucas. When was your first time in Cabo?
Well, 1999, 98, I came to Cabo, but then 99, I got divorced in Nashville, Tennessee.
Mm-hmm.
So instead of staying there and getting put down all the time, I came to Cabo. And then I started meeting everybody in Rudo's gym, and then decided I was going to stay. It was like being reborn, you know? And then now slowly everything's happening here. Good gyms, biohack spa, everything, you know? This is going to be the fitness hub of Mexico, in my opinion, you
Right.
know? And it's great for you, it's great for me, it's great for our families, all the people, and there's nothing like it, you know?
So I think a lot of people would be surprised to know how old you are. How old are you, Dale?
Well, now I'm 74.
And you are working out every single day,
Yep.
even
Yep.
50 years plus later.
Total. And God don't take a day off, so why should you? You know? So, and the more you exercise, the stronger the brain is, even though as you get older, the hardest thing is that muscle in there, your brain. But through proper exercise, proper nutrition, sure, I have beer too, you know, no problem, you know. But I always make sure that I take care of my body and mind through working out. It's like that Michael Jordan ad, which he makes $300 million a year off. Just do it. Don't even think about it. Just do it. You know
Yep.
what you got to do. You know, in cards, you rely on cards. In dice, you rely on dice. In the game of you looking your best, you only rely on you.
Mm-hmm.
So, wow. Thank you, God.
In the decades of your fitness journey, have you ever gone through a rut where you weren't healthy?
Nope.
Never.
No, I have no. Once I realized how important it was to stay healthy, there's no wealth like your health, you know? And the most expensive bed in the world is a hospital bed, so you wanna stay out of that.
So for you, you always work out.
Yep.
You watch your nutrition, right?
Totally.
But I imagine over the years, it's evolved. It's changed through
Yeah,
time.
well, yeah, it's changed because of my metabolism and my age, so I've had to adjust it to how I grow, you know?
So for a lot of our clients and residents, especially the expat community, they tend to be the 50 and above
Yep, yep.
age demographic. So what advice can you give to those folks that are midlife and elderly even?
You
I
got
mean, some people would say you're elderly.
Yeah,
And,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
people in their 70s are elderly.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Certainly don't look it, you don't act it.
Yeah,
But
well, most people slow down. You know, we're born stone, but as we grow up, we become soft like sand, weak. You know, and it is sad. You control it all. It's totally up to you. So, in my opinion, you need to have the gym. You need to learn to breathe right. You need to do biohacking. All those combinations. It's you, and it's up to you to feel great. You don't have to slow down. I have a friend, Obed, Mexican guy. He works out at Rudo's gym. He's 47 years old. His grandpa's 103 in Sinaloa and still works the ranch and still throws 50-pound bales. And at night they shoot Jack Daniel shots, you know? And Obed says, I don't like to go visit my grandpa because he outworks me. And the guy's 103.
wow, that's
Yeah.
incredible. So what are some tips though that you can give the middle age folks? Like what should they be doing, listening to their body? What kind of routines would you recommend?
Well, everybody is different. So what they got to do is find out what works for them. But two great books to buy is called Eat Right for Your Blood Type, to feed your body the right type of protein. And then another one, when Bruce Lee was alive before whatever happened to him, they wrote a book called The Art of Breathing. We breathe over 75,000 times a day. Wow, that's a lot. And at least 8 out of 10 people breathe improperly. So it creates back pains, arthritis, mental problems, cancer, you
Mhm.
know. You need to learn how. So people that are starting, and it's not too late to start working out at 60. Yeah, you
No.
can start at any age, you
Yep.
know.
Let's talk about this place. This is brand new,
Oh, yes.
and we're going to walk through the facility and kind of test some of the different apparatuses. It's really state of the art.
Oh, it is. You know, and then in my opinion, if you're not biohacking, you're not living fresh.
what does biohacking mean to you? Because that's a term that's really emerged in the last few years,
Yeah.
and I think it gets misused.
Some people don't understand it, you know? The biohacking is your cold plunges, your immortal, your infrared saunas, the bikes and the treadmills here. It's a lifestyle,
Hmm.
that you need to fit into your life to live. Most people, when they get 35, 40, quit living, quit being healthy. You and me are an exception. We take care of
Right.
ourselves. We understand it. It helps you sell real estate better. It helps everything,
Yeah.
So there's nothing like it. And these are going to be the spas of the future, you know. And I don't know if you remember Demolition Man.
Yeah.
They used to do a lot of this.
That was like 20 plus years ago. Sylvester
Science
Stallone.
fiction becomes reality.
Right. It does seem to be happening
Yeah.
more and more with
Yeah.
AI and
Total. And this young man here, him and his, uh, um, um,
it's your sister, right?
yes,
And husband that owned the place.
yeah, yeah,
I
Yeah.
mean, it was interesting because we were talking off camera a little bit ago, and they were mentioning this was a passion.
oh yeah, 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 yeah,
Because a lot of times the things that make sense for a business financially doesn't make sense.
yeah,
But
yeah.
that this is a passion project. It really seems that they themselves are biohackers,
Oh, total,
right?
total.
And so if all else fails, you could still use the
Yeah.
machine yourself,
Oh,
right?
That's what I said to John. If nothing works, at least you got a great biohack spa for yourself.
But
But everything works.
But you train with John, and I ran into him recently, and it sounds like there's more and more members coming online,
Oh yeah, yeah.
recognizing they're discovering this place because nothing like this currently exists in Cabo.
Nope, nothing. There's nothing. There's actually a guy in Canada that's opening the biohack lounges. So you go in and you just sit. It's similar to this, but set up a little different. And so these are becoming the businesses of the future.
Yeah.
And the way that people should exercise. All this does is gets their brain and body geared to go into the gym. Because you need the weights too.
Right.
And of course with the biohacking, it gives you all the pleasures of the recovery and everything. You can't beat it. And you only get one body. You can't go to the gates of heaven and knock on the door and ask for a new one.
Yeah.
No, you got to take care of the one that God gave you. And that's why I say, people say, what should I do? Well, you got to find out what works for you.
Yep.
Learn the proper nutrition, learn the proper breathing, learn how to encourage yourself to go to the biohack to get in that cold plunge.
Well, I think it's a journey,
It
like
is.
everything, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And it's discovery.
Yeah.
So trying new things, testing, talking to a lot of different people with different experiences, and customizing your own
Plan.
routine, right?
Yep. And you do it, I do it.
Yep.
We do. And look at us.
Yeah, well, I
look
mean, we
great.
try to stay healthy.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
could only hope that when I'm 74 years old, I'm
You will
still,
be.
yeah,
Yeah, don't you want to be? You
yeah,
will be.
100%,
See,
104.
you're blessed. You have a very good soulmate, your children and everything. I'm by myself, which I'm okay, but to have the soulmate and your children, wow.
Yeah.
You're like way ahead of the.
I'm blessed, yeah,
Yes,
for sure.
You are.
So I want to go through the facility.
Yeah.
So it's okay that we can go through.
Of course.
You can show me the machines, and maybe we can partake in a few of them.
Yep. Well, whatever you want to do.
All right, Javier, follow us around. All right, so these are the exercise machines.
Oh, total. Yeah.
So you're burning 600 calories in 30 minutes.
Yeah.
And what makes this different from a regular treadmill?
That this one has vacuum and also infrared.
Okay, nice. And then that one over there is a bike, right?
Yeah, it's a bike.
Recumbent bike, and you seal yourself in. And I did it, and you burn 1,000 calories. Hey? It's just like unbelievable. And you feel effortless. And then when we took the seal off, on the bottom was that much sweat in there.
Okay, very cool. I love these sayings on the wall.
See, that's the one I was saying. The presence of oxygen is absence of disease. And how you get it is through breathing right and proper exercising and biohacking.
Yep.
The goal of biohacking is not to live forever, but it's to live better right now. Boom.
Love it.
So it's just amazing, you know? And what you got to do is program your brain, you know? Because that's
the toughest
whoa.
muscle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, and you just got to train it, man, over and over every day. Even me, I wake up in the morning, I'm bummed out. I look in the mirror. Okay, what do you want to do? All right. All right.
I know what you're talking about. Okay, so we're going to go down here.
Okay.
I love these different cabins.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. You know, that you put things on here on your body and it massages the whole body. So when I tell you, I did it and you feel totally revived. Eh?
Love it.
After I did this, they say you shouldn't work out, but everybody's different. I went and worked out. I squatted 50 pounds more. I was like, whoa, what's going on? Where's this power come from? But I was born with energy. Eh?
That's awesome.
You know, and everybody has it. They just have to learn how to program the brain. You know, because most people get, oh, poor me. Well, whoa. It's all up to you.
Yeah.
And this actually, Modu came and did this, you know, the red light there.
Hey, that thing is awesome.
Yeah. Oh.
All right, so we got the locker rooms, men and women. Okay.
And the cool thing with the locker rooms is everything's in there. You get your own little thing, the tea, boom. You don't have to worry about nothing, eh?
That's awesome.
And then after you do the cold plunge or the red light therapy or the infrared sauna, they got snacks, green teas, waters, everything. Just the ambiance here is, you get electrified in here, you know, and you leave and you go conquer the world out there.
Good vibes.
Because it's a war out there.
Yeah.
So you got to be strong. Iron Man, I love that. And then here, have you ever floated?
No, this one fascinates me.
Total. So you get in. So you're floating in Epsom salt water. They give you earplugs for the salt. Don't get in your ears. You always want to take a shower when you get out. But what it does is closes your conscious mind, which we're talking with now, and opens your subconscious mind. So you experience all kinds of thoughts and your subconscious mind is learning it. And then when you come out of it, your conscious mind is stronger from the subconscious mind. It's unreal. When you get in, you feel like there's pressure points all over you. Then when you get out, after about 10 minutes, it's all gone. And then you go into another world. Oh. And then infrared saunas. There's nothing like it. So what it does, it penetrates from the inside out. So it just helps with everything, your skin, your breathing, everything it helps with. There's nothing like it, you know. Infrared saunas, the other saunas are good, but it goes from the outside in.
Yeah.
This goes from the inside out, hey? And you could put a glass of water in there and it's cold, and 20 minutes later, it's still cold, the water, because it doesn't get hot. What it does is your body comes from the inside, eh? Yeah, I know. People go, how's that happen?
So there's two of these, and then the cold plunges.
Cold plunges. The cold plunges, you know, it helps with recovery. It is so good. But you really got to, feel that, how cold it is. That's a good one.
So that one's cold.
Yeah. These are 5 degrees.
Yeah. It's like,
so they're very cold. And then, you know,
I smell ozone.
Yeah.
Right? I smell the ozone.
Yeah. They create such a good ambiance in here. You know, you leave here dancing. You feel so damn good. You know, you come in low, you leave high.
Hop in the sauna.
Yeah.
And do more talking.
Yeah.
Oh, it's awesome.
Yeah. Oh, these are nice.
So what temperature does it?
Well,
I think we're maxed.
Yeah, we're maxed. you know.
Oh, it's going up.
Yeah, it's going to go up. It goes up to 140 degrees, but there's different things you can do, the detox and
Oh, is that right?
yeah.
What's cool is all this electronic gadgetry.
Yep. You
Oh,
press,
anti-aging,
see?
relaxation,
Yeah.
pain relief, cardio.
Yep.
What the heck is that? Okay, let's start that. It's probably. Do you want to preheat the sauna? Infrared begins working as soon as you turn on the sauna.
Yeah, you just keep playing with it. Yeah.
Okay, no. Oh, it's running a program. I don't know what program it's running. All right, I got you. So, what else can we talk about?
Well, the key thing is, in my opinion, everybody should do the infrared sauna at least 3 times a week. Because, you know, it actually does slow down internal organ aging because it makes your organs more healthier, releases, detoxifies, and helps the body get rid of the poison, you know, through your sweat glands and stuff. And then it's great for your
Your
wrinkles.
skin.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have a single person portable one,
Oh, yeah.
infrared
Yeah.
with the red light.
Yeah.
And I've had it for probably 2 years now. Amazing.
Oh, that's
Every day.
That's great.
So what I do, my biohack routine is I cold plunge first thing in the morning.
Oh, yeah.
It's 40 degrees. I don't know what that like 4 or 5 degrees Celsius.
Yeah.
3 minutes. Get out. And then you're just like, you don't need a cup of coffee.
No.
You're ready to go.
Me in the morning, my biohack is the cold plunge is a cold shower.
Actually, a cold shower in some ways is harder
Yeah.
because it's constantly hitting
Hitting
you.
you. I know.
In the cold plunge, if you stay still,
Yeah.
you create like a thermal barrier. And after about 30 seconds, if you don't move,
Yeah. But
you just
really
turn
gotta
on your-
meditate.
But with the shower, it's constantly hitting you, and you're like, "Oh crap!"
Yeah. 4:30 in the morning, I get up, and that's what I do. Just turn the shower on cold, get in.
Yeah,
In the first 2 minutes, you're like, and you got to calm your breath, you know. And then, but it's so good for your skin,
Yeah.
everything, you know. It's just nothing like. And then you do that, you don't need a coffee.
no. I mean, I still drink my coffee store. Cold coffee.
Yeah.
But I start with that, and then there was a study I heard, a Japanese study, where cold plunge, and then you do resistance training after.
Oh yeah.
So I do calisthenics right after, and the past couple of years, when I get my blood test, my testosterone is like through the roof.
Oh yeah, mine is so high. This doctor friend of mine that owns a hospital downtown, private one, he tests me. He said he tests me 3 times. He says, I've never seen anybody with testosterone so high.
Are you taking something?
No, if you know, it's better. You know, he goes, I just can't believe it. You're 3 times higher than
Yeah.
all people.
Yeah.
And I says, through exercise, proper nutrition, proper breathing,
Yeah.
my testosterone goes way up. He goes, I can't believe it. You know, I've been a doctor for over 30 years. I've never seen anybody like you. You know?
Well, you're an anomaly. You're very unique.
Yeah.
And I think it's something that I know more and more as we age, there's examples that are more and more like you.
Yeah, well,
You know, and more people are going to be like, oh, it is possible.
it is totally.
I could be in my 70s. Because when we first met, you were in your 50s.
Yep.
And so at that time, and now I'm 50.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like, I'm like always like 20 years behind you, but it's like incredible, like to see you do this.
Yeah, you can do it for the rest of your life. If you slow down, then everything catches up. The diseases.
Yeah.
So you don't allow it to get into your body, you know, through proper exercise, proper nutrition, proper breathing, you know, and then believing in yourself and God is the key thing, you know.
Has that been important for you, like the spiritual side of things? Are you spiritual or?
Yeah, totally. I totally believe in God. Some people do, some don't. But you know what? he created everything, you know. So whatever it's the higher power or God or whatever, you need to believe, you know, and by believing in yourself and whether it's God or the higher power, you know,
Yeah.
it helps you stay disciplined, focused, because everything's a simple choice, and you make that choice. I tell people, cry or fly.
What was the big inspiration for you that got you so disciplined? Was it in your childhood? Was it your parents? Was it a mentor?
No, and what I decided when I was 9 years old, I had my paper route, you know, and I
Brother, I have one too.
yeah,
Every morning.
every morning, and then delivering the paper to people, they would say thank you so much. So then it encouraged me to become more disciplined, to work hard,
Mhm.
to save money, and then it helped set my morals and everything through life, you know. And then I got into working out. And then when I got into working out, Arnold Schwarzenegger actually is the one that encouraged me to keep going. He says, the only way you lose is if you quit.
Yeah. If you keep
Oh,
going.
he says, you'll never know if you quit. I said, yeah, you're right. You know, and meeting him was not probably, it was the thing that pushed me to continue,
Yeah.
you know, and he, him and Joe Weider brought bodybuilding to the world, but it's just not bodybuilding. What you're doing is your mind and body is under construction, and it's up to you to, you got to be the architect and
Yeah.
draw it. It's like you're the artist. You got the paintbrush, the canvas, and the paint. Now paint that masterpiece that will last you for your whole life. Don't let yourself slowly go down. As we age, we get weak and soft, and you don't have to.
I've seen you train people. Even John, you train, right? Have you always done that?
Yeah, yeah. For because I found people needed help with their nutrition, with their training and everything. So for the past 50 years, I've been training people, encouraging people. And it wasn't about making money. It was about giving them, empowering them with the knowledge and how to do it to make themselves better. So it wasn't about me. I'm like a fitness angel. I enjoy doing it,
Mm-hmm.
you know, and people, all they got to do is do it. It's like that Nike ad, just do it.
Yeah.
But most people don't. Oh, this is hard. And people get like that. I say, okay, just stay home and eat bonbons, get fat, you know?
How many people do you think over the years you've trained, maybe not for a long time, but that even if it was a single day or a week that you trained them?
Oh, easy 1,000,
Yeah.
over 1,000.
Yeah.
You know, encouraging them. But I don't just train them with the weights. I train them in their mind. I train them in their nutrition. I train them in their breathing. You put all these things together. It's like you got 100 pieces to a puzzle, and you got to put every piece in place.
Yeah.
And then once you complete it, lacquer it, hang it on the wall. Visualizing everything. Long time ago, my professor in university taught me when you read a book, you put all the highlighted things on a cue card and then put the cue card in the front of the book. And then when you read the book again, you read those cue cards, what's in there, and then you learn, your mind accepts everything or understands everything more, and then you learn everything. And that taught me. And I was like, whoa, that's weird. But it works.
Yeah.
You know, but it takes work. But hey, nothing good is easy.
No, you have to work hard.
Oh, you got to. It's like you, Nick. You become so successful from climbing up, you know.
Yeah.
Why? You believe and you study things and you do it and you encourage people and you train people. You train yourself.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know.
yeah.
We're basically the same.
Yeah, no, and I think you have much more experience than me, mentoring people. But I know for myself, you learn a lot about yourself
Total.
by
Mentoring?
yes.
Yes.
So what were some things that you've learned about yourself?
Discipline.
Mm.
Key thing is discipline, and people think discipline is hard. No, it's a weapon. Use it wisely, you know. So by encouraging people and making people understand how important discipline is to them, it's helped me become more disciplined,
Yeah.
and it's amazing. Thank you, God, Um, it's just people, everybody's got the tools to become the best, but most people would rather complain than to work at it. That's why I love what John and his wife and his brother-in-law have done here to create this Biohack. And they're opening the world for people to become better mentally and physically. And unfortunately, it's an over-medicated world. You doctor, take these pills. No, you don't need any of that.
Mhm.
You just need to learn how to exercise right, breathe right, do your biohacking. It's just eat right.
You know what I found is sometimes if you aren't in the healthy lifestyle, mind, body, spirit, and you're figuring out where to start, a lot of times doing this, what we're doing in the sauna, because we're sweating now.
Oh yeah, we're sweating.
Right?
Yeah.
And I mean, we're only, I don't know how many minutes we've been in this, maybe 10, 15 minutes.
Yeah.
But if you did this every day, it's not, I mean, it's not, I mean, you're sweating. So
Yeah.
your heart is going.
Yep.
It's a good introduction.
Yeah,
To
really
start
these
to-
toxins, everything out of your body. It is so good.
And it's easier, I would be easier for me to do this for a week, maybe then do a little bit of cardio,
Yeah.
do a little bit of weight resistance. It's just kind of like the long and steady race.
Total.
Wins.
Yeah, you got to do your weights. I do my tubing. Actually, in here has music too, if you want, play. But I like coming in here and just meditating, and letting your body. You're the master of this mind and body. You got to command it into victory.
Yeah.
But most people let their mind be their master. You need to let your mind be your servant and tell it what you want. And you got to go over and over and over. And it's not easy. That's why there's so many unfit people. And obesity is a disease.
It is.
It
It's
is.
the worst.
Oh. And you what you got to do is just encourage everybody. Even at the gym, there's these way overweight ladies. I say, you girls are doing great. Just never stop. Keep coming. Keep
Yeah.
coming. Because, for maybe 6 months, you'll see nothing. And one day, bump. Holy shit, who's that in the mirror? It's me.
And then when people give you compliments, it's like, hey, you doing something?
Yeah,
You lost
exactly.
weight. Hey.
Yeah. People, it's getting hot in here.
That's good. He's sweating. I love the detox. I mean, you are doing something kind of passively,
Yeah.
but something so good
Oh, yeah.
for your body.
No, it is so good. For your mind, everything. Yeah, your liver, every part of your body, your heart, everything is being worked in here.
It's something that you were mentioning earlier about helping other people. And I was thinking that I became in business more successful when I helped other people
Total.
be successful.
Yeah. You don't do it for yourself. You do it to help them, but by helping them, it comes back.
Right.
And it's like, dang, okay.
So if you motivate and you help someone be disciplined and get into the right mindset and physically move their body, get into shape, maybe that day that you don't feel inspired or motivated, you think about that.
Yeah.
And then you're like, you're going
It's
to
like
level
me.
10.
It's like me and John. When I train by myself, I train okay. But when John trains with me, it's like I'm Iron Man. Yeah, right? And sure, it's helping him and everything, but it's helping me too.
Yeah.
Big time.
That's what's amazing.
Oh, that's what I love so much about working out, proper nutrition and breathing and talking with people to encourage. I got people downtown, they were fat. I got them quit drinking Coca-Cola. I got them doing tubing, and they all like never would have done that.
You say tubing, for those that don't know,
The-
tubing is
the
resistance bands.
resistant bands.
When did you start doing that?
Oh, God.
I've always known you to have them.
Yeah, I learned that from Jacqueline 45 years ago.
He was
Jacqueline-
doing it 45 years ago.
Oh, yeah, Jacqueline, he all his life. Unfortunately, he passed away
Right.
at 96. I was at his 96th birthday in Vegas. He had, and he's excellent. But he's the one that got me into the tubing. And then I was doing the tubing when I met Arnold, and he goes, "What the heck's that?" And then he started doing it. He goes, "Brother, this is my new stuff," because tubing creates flexibility in every part of the body, and then it helps you lift the weights and the more flexible, everything. And I've been doing that, like I said, 45 years.
And it's a portable gym.
It
Yeah,
is.
Just put it in your backpack, put it around your neck, and you're ready.
At the airport, if I'm in the layover, I'm in the corner doing my tubing. And people are looking at me like, "Whoa, we're going to the bar. All right, go to the bar." Last time I came from Canada on WestJet, we were in the back, me and the stewardess and the steward, and I was doing tubing with them.
No
Yeah,
way.
And they were like, "Oh, I can't believe it." Almost all athletes. Terrell Owens.
Yeah.
Mark Gastineau, Terrell Owens with the Dallas Cowboys then. Mark Gastineau was with the New York Jets.
Yeah.
I met them here 18 years ago.
In Cabo.
Yeah. Walking down the street, and they said, "Brother, what are those things?" So I taught them the tubing, and after that, they said, "Man, this is our new thing." And actually, Terrell Owens actually owns a tubing company and sells them in America.
Get out.
Yeah.
No, I really appreciate you. It's when you send me a WhatsApp,
I appreciate
it's
it
always
too.
it's always really positive. I run into you going to the office, leaving the office. You're a positive influence on the Cabo community.
Yeah, well, the whole world needs it. Everybody can be positive, It's just that my pastor used to tell me there's 10 miracles every minute that happens, my pastor in Nashville, but there's 100 negatives. So nobody sees the miracles. And then they thrive on the negative, Whoa. All you got to do, believe in God or the higher power and believe. And what you want, you can get. But it's a lot of work. But most people want the easy fix. It's like now, everybody on their phones. Good Lord.
Yeah.
What happened 20 years ago? I mean, if most people worked out as much as they were on their phone, everybody'd be in shape.
Oh yeah, 6 to 8 hours on your phone, right?
Oh
Every
my
day.
God. I see people at the gym, they on their 5 minutes and then they do a set. On there, what the hell are you doing? That's why I tell John when he works out, keep your phone in your bag.
Yeah, we're here to work out.
Yeah. I mean, that message will still be there an hour from now,
Some people are going to be interested to meet you
Oh, yeah.
and what's the best way to get a hold of you?
Well, right now, the best way is Cabo Fitness. That's where I'm at from 7 in the morning, 6:45 in the morning till at least 3 in the afternoon.
Yeah, or here at the Biohack.
Or here at the Biohack
Spa.
Yeah, because these are, I'm not just saying this is good because these are my friends. This is great.
Yeah.
This is like a fitness church.
Yeah.
And people need to come and replenish their mind and body and spirit here through the proper food, through the ambiance, through all the infrared sauna, the cold plunges, the red light therapy, the flotation tank, everything.
Yeah.
And then all the people that work here, their energy, they vibrate good energy.
Yeah.
John's wife, she interviews people, she feels bad energy. Sorry.
Yeah.
You're out of here.
Yeah.
You've got to vibrate good energy, and you do that through your wrist. That's why you're so successful in selling, because you don't just sell, you want the people, you give them things, other things, and you go beyond, some of the real estate people.
Well, it's easy to make a lot of money.
Yeah.
And it's easy to overlook the most important things. And I think today, and spending more time with you and hopefully our audience listening to you, getting to know your philosophy, your way of life. I think a big thing that you've talked about today is discipline, right? And not just the physical, but the mental, the spiritual is really, really important. And I don't know if a lot of people that know me really know that this is an important part of my journey, right? That is the physical side, like the biohacking, doing all this stuff. I do this every day.
Yeah.
And
Me too.
it helps me conquer the day, right?
Oh,
And take on the stuff.
That's why I tell everybody it's a war out there. Load your weapons in your biohack in your gym and attack. You know, it's like the 5 P's: plan it, prepare it, practice it, perform it. Gives you the power.
Oh, yeah.
You know, and people don't. It's all in you. You just got to figure it out. And everybody is different, so everybody responds different. But if you do those 5 P's all the time, every day, breathe right, communicate with yourself. You got to love yourself, you know. And most people, they don't. They hate their job. They hate going to the gym. And oh, God, Lord, you're stacking it, you know.
So thank you very much. I really appreciate it. And for all of you, if you're interested to learn more about the Biohack Spa and Cafe, it's located in El Tesal in Plaza Nova. We'll make sure to link here the location and how you can get a hold of him. And Dale, he'll be here. He'll be everywhere in Los Cabos. This is his home. If he's not doing a bodybuilding competition or working out, you'll see him on the streets. Say hi. He's a great permanent fixture here in Los Cabos for 20 plus years. And I call him a friend. Thanks, Dale.
You're more than welcome.
All right.
More than welcome.
Until the next one. Bye for now.
Thanks for listening to this episode of the Nick Fong Podcast. Make sure you subscribe to the podcast and the YouTube channel at youtube.com/Ronival Real Estate and follow Nick on Instagram at NickFong_Ronival. Ready to find your Baja dream home? Check out the latest property listings at Ronival.com or findmexicohouses.com. Hasta luego.